Hey guys, KDOty24 over here to give you a quick summary about my thoughts and feelings about NBA Live 18. So NBA Live 18, the biggest question people ask is it better than 2K18? My honest answer is, it's probably not. The gameplay is it's great, but parts of it are just so flawed and unrefined. For example, if you get into the paint in this game, it's so hard to defend. If you have a high dunk rating or layup rating and you get in the paint, you can just give up because you can't guard against it. You're just basically just hopping up and down, pressing the triangle button, trying to block and hoping you're gonna get lucky and actually block the shot. But in blocking dunks is incredibly hard against a good dunker. It's heavily flawed. Anywho, 2K18, I really hope that if you bought an NBA game for 2018, that you bought NBA Live 18 instead of 2K, because 2K, the microtransactions, that's ridiculous. If you read any review about 2K18, you know what I'm talking about with the microtransactions, and I can't put up with that. That's ridiculous. No gamer should just put up with that, and we should, to make a statement to 2K that we're not gonna accept that. I hope that most gamers out there got NBA Live 18 instead of 2K18. Now, NBA Live 18 is a pretty good alternative, and it's definitely worth it, just to prove to 2K that we're not going to put up with that. So it's definitely not as professional and as refined as you'd imagine a 2K18 is. I haven't played 2K18, obviously, and I don't plan to. But just the flaws are, okay, let me just say that I love this game. I love NBA Live 18. I made 2 creative players. One is a maxed out at 98 overall, another kind of annoying flaw, and my other player is a 90 overall. So you get different player types and such. Like I have a wing shooter over here in this video, and in my other video I have a playmaker point guard. So it's fun. You grind out your players and you try to make them really good so they dominate. The community is not very big. You might have to wait a little just to find a match, which is pretty annoying. People ball hog a lot, which just makes 5v5s unbearable. And that's another flaw because NBA Live 18, it promotes ball hogging because you get a slasher who's a 98 overall and then he just dominates. You can't block his dunks. You just spam dribble moves, and then he'll eventually cross you no matter what you do. And it's hopeless. So NBA Live 18 has a ranked mode, which is great, I guess. I don't know. It's fun to play against people online, but let me fix myself. It's not great. It's fun to play against people online, and I haven't had much lagging and stuff like that, but there's no purpose. You get a rating, but there's no reward system for anything in ranked, so ranked is a waste of time. You can play it just for fun, but you're not going to earn anything. You get a rating, which means nothing. I don't know what the rating is for. It just puts you against people with a similar skill, but what's the point if you're not going to earn any rewards or anything? NBA Live 18 gives you to play as a WNBA, that's pretty fun. I haven't done it yet, but I'm really looking forward to doing that. It's a totally new, unexpected thing, but I don't think you can do a season mode with the WNBA or anything like that, so that's kind of stinks. But I'm really happy with the WNBA thing. That's an example that shows NBA Live 18 cares. But it doesn't have 2K. I'm sure the microtransactions are ridiculous. You're gonna have to pay to play or get your butt kicked by a bunch of people who spent whatever amount of cash on the game. But the flaws in NBA Live 18 is just, I play this game every weekend. That's how I like to spend my weekend. The soundtrack is amazing. I just relax and play this game. But the flaws, another flaw, in the one mode, they don't seem to really. They give you all this stuff, you figure it out, you have fun, but there's not much for you to do. And if you don't truly enjoy the grind of getting a player, making him really good and whatnot, there's not much to entertain you once you finish one season. There's a few interesting little stories, and you have to have beef with your agent a little bit, and then you lose your homie. It's really entertaining. And there's some interviewers have their own little side stories with you, and it's really entertaining. I love that. But after that, it's like, why do you play it? I just love to play. This is my favorite basketball game. I really like basketball, and I just want to play for fun. But there's no true incentives. Like, I have 50,000 of RP, no, 500,000 of this RP currency for this game, but I don't know what to do with it. The store never updates. It has the same old stuff for the last few months. They don't update the store whatsoever. The live events are ridiculously, like, lame. There's the same old live events over and over again. The themes and variations of the same old live events, and I don't want to play it because it's like, I don't want a stupid Bucks t-shirt. That was a live event today. Like the finals Bucks whatever. I don't want that. I don't really care about that. But they only offer one live event a game, and it shows that they don't really care. They offer this product. They did all this stuff right up front for the game. Lots of stuff they didn't do, like teach you the mechanics, like really sit you down, teach you like the various details. Because I've been playing this game for hours upon hours, and I don't know how to what's the difference between doing a bounce pass and a behind the back pass. It's both the circle button. They never sit you down and say, okay, this is the difference. Like, it's flaws like that just make me annoyed. It just annoys me so much, and this game could be so good, and it is really good, but it's not. I don't know. I don't think NBA Live can ever be as good as a 2K game if it puts up with that. It just puts out stuff like that. And I've enjoyed so many NBA Live games. I think it was NBA Live 10 that was really good, but I don't know what EA Sports was. I'm just angry. I'm angry because I love this game. I put so much of my time and energy into it because I love it. I'm gonna play it next weekend, the weekend after that, but it could be really, really like kick 2K's butt. But they didn't want to. They didn't go for it. Oh, there's an Ultimate Team mode, but I don't really care about that. The gameplay mechanics are too flawed for me to really put my energy into that. But like I said, dunks are too overpowered. You can't really block someone's dunks unless you time it just right, or you're a designated block. Rim protector, or whatever they call it. 5v5s, it's basically just whatever slasher guy ball hogging and dunking every time, going for a dunk every time, dribbling around, crossing someone eventually, even though they don't do anything wrong, they just stand there and you're gonna get crossed eventually. So I do 3v3s, but it's fun and all, but it's basically me running around in a circle until I get a little open, and then I get green release, and then I don't know, I find it fun, but it kind of stings when your teammates. You don't want your teammates to do that, but it's a problem. So, as a summary, I know that was a long rant, but straight from the heart, totally unscripted. I just wanted to give my thoughts and feelings. NBA Live 18, I love this game, I love playing it, but I'm sure 2K18 is much better. I hope you got NBA Live 18 just because to show 2K, we're not going to put up with that kind of nonsense where we have to pay to play and stupid microtransactions, and like that's the stuff EA Sports is known for, so I'm kind of surprised 2K did that. But I guess they did that because they're definitely a definitively better game. NBA Live 18 has just so many little flaws that hold it from greatness, and they just get lazy. Like, give us more live events or attract new players somehow by doing something. It's the NBA playoffs right now, and the real NBA, and they're not doing anything special in the game. They have these stupid live runs for t-shirt, like a t-shirt, a plain white shirt with a little logo of a team, and there are all these. So far, it's been poop butt teams I don't care about, but I don't know. This game, really good game. Highly recommend if you love basketball. Hopefully you didn't get 2K18, but I love this game. It's just, man, it could be very, very, very good, an elite game, but right now, yeah. Well, anyways, thanks for listening to this long rant about NBA Live 18. I hope this entertained you and gave you some insight about what this game is all about. I highly recommend you pick up this game if you haven't picked up any basketball game this 2018. I don't know why you haven't yet, but yeah. Peace out, guys.
Play of the game.